I'm Megan and welcome to my channel. So today I will be reviewing the brand new Miss West collection from KKW Beauty. As soon as I saw this launch, I was like, I know I have to have it. I was actually a few minutes late, so I had to buy all of it separately, but you know what, that's okay. Anyway, that is what I'm doing for you guys today. So if you want to see all of these products in action, then just go ahead and keep on watching. Hey guys, so I am so excited. I cannot wait to get into this collection. I have been waiting and waiting for it. As soon as I saw it on Trend Mood's Instagram, I was like, I know I have to have this little collection. I'm also getting ready to do a girl's makeup for her wedding, June 15th. So I really want to test this out. I will probably use this on her if, you know, everything works out nicely, because these are just such beautiful spring, warm, just like soft glam products. So the first product from this collection that I want to dip into is the Miss West eyeshadow palette. And I love the packaging on all of this. It's just so sleek, and it's, you know, most of her stuff is like a nude color. This is more of a cream. And then here is what this eyeshadow palette looks like. I am just going to go ahead and zoom you guys in, and let's start playing with this palette. Okay, so I got you up close and personal. I think I'm going to turn down the lights a little bit. Sometimes, you know, these lights tend to wash out the color where you're not able to see it as good. Alright, so I zoomed you in some more, and I also turned down the lights so you'll be able to see these shadows in action. Now you're able to see them a little bit better. So I'm actually going to start out with my Smith 230. It's not the big one, it's the smaller one. And I think I'm going to start out with this shade right here. I'm just going to start building the crease color.
Wide awake is the way that you left me, side by side in your car in the backseat. Wide awake is the way that you left me, oh. Now it's clear we are here back at your house, and I keep fading into the background. I'm wide awake, now you keep missing out for sure.
So I'm not having any issues whatsoever with this shadow. I'm just building it up so lightly. I'm not trying to go in like really heavy. I just want to slowly build. So I'm just using little circular motions, windshield wiper motions, just to get a really nice blend and wash of color on the eyes. This is a very pretty shade. And I'm going to bring it a little bit on the outer V as well. Now I'm going to go in with my big fluffy brush, and I'm going to dip into this shade right here, and I'm just going to go over the edges of that. I just want to make sure we have a nice blend. Alright, back in with that first shade, and I'm just going to deepen it up some more. I kind of wish there was a tan shade in here to use, because these two shades right here are kind of dark. I'm also going to take this on the lower lash line. Alright, I'm going to go in with this shade right here, and I'm just going to use the same brush, and hopefully we can just deepen it up a little bit. I don't want it to be too dark. I don't know, whenever I get married, I definitely don't want like a really smoky eye. I just want it to be really soft and natural, but still glam. So I'm just going to put this on the outer portion of the eye and kind of bring it through the crease. I'm actually going to mix the brown and that like mauvey pinky color. kind of looking a little patchy right there. I don't know why. Alright, I'm going to take that same shade and I'm going to go in with my flat shader brush and I'm going to put that on the lower lash line. Just to kind of define the eye. And go back in with that first shade and just kind of blend all of that together. Now I'm going to go into the deepest shadow in here, right here on my Morphe M507. And I'm just going to very lightly put this on the outer V. This shade is really pigmented, so be careful. I don't want it to be too dark, but I kind of want to give my eye that lifted effect and kind of wide open, just pretty look. So I'm just really focusing it like right here. Just like that. Now I'm going to go back in with that first shade, that mauve tone shade. And I'm just going to bring all that back out. Kind of lost it a little bit. Drunk and ended up at your place. From the moment that I saw you, I knew that it was the bet that you felt the same. Standing here, I need to let you know. What if I had never let you go? Standing here, I need. So just like that, and then I'm going to go back into the lower lash line. Kind of smoke it out a little bit more. Again, I don't want this too smoky, but I think that looks pretty good. And then we're going to go in with, I don't want to go too dark, and really I'm limited because I don't have that many more shadows to work with. I've already used all of the mattes. I think I'm going to start out with this shade and then I'll put this on the inner corner. So we're going to try it dry to begin with on my MAC 242. Okay. So we're not really getting that much shimmer. So I'm going to get a little bit of the product. And MAC sent me this. So I'm going to use this. This is their new summer edition, MAC Fix Plus. It's a pineapple scent. It smells really good. So I spritzed the brush and now let's see what it will do. And I want to be very, very precise with this. Kind of do like a cut crease, but not a cut crease. I just want to define a crease right here. So we talk about the past for a moment. I forget why we never lasted. With your hand on my knee, every single feeling comes back to me. Your lips pressed against mine after a night out. We got drunk and ended up at your place. That kind of love is not easy to find, babe. I haven't felt that since you went away. Standing here, I need to let you know. What if I had never let you go? So I really like that shade once I spritzed it. I'm going to get a little bit more and just kind of mesh these two shades right here together. So I'm going to go back in with my Smith 230 and just kind of go over these edges and make sure everything's blended nicely. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do for the eye. I love it. I really, really like it. So now I'm just going to take my little Luxie brush and I'm going to go into the first shade in the palette right here. It's a really pretty like gold shimmer shade. And I'm just going to put that on the inner corner. And then I'm also going to use that to highlight my brow bone. That's a very, very pretty shimmer. I love this eye look. It's so like angelic. It's not too dark, too light. It's like the perfect bridal. If you want a little pop of color, you've got that like really pretty pinky mauve shade. So I'm going to pop off camera, finish up my other eye, throw on some mascara, and then I will be back and we can play with the rest of these products. So I'll see you guys here in just a second. Alrighty guys, so I just finished up my eyes, and the mascara I use, since when I did the LC Cosmetics full face, I discovered this Lashful mascara by them, and you guys, I mean, this stuff does wonders for my lashes. Y'all know I use Latisse, so I just try to make my lashes the best they can be, and this really intensifies and amps up my lashes. I love this stuff. So, now the next product I want to go into, and I forgot to tell you guys how much this cost, but this palette, so it launched the 24th of May, which is the day they got married. So, anyhow, I went on there, I had my alarm set ready to get the whole package, you know, for $100. You save $10 if you did it that way. And it was 12 minutes after it launched. I got stuck doing something at work, got the phone ring, and I forgot all about it. So I had to buy each and every one of these separately, but the collection, the whole collection is still sold out. The lip bundle is sold out. Palette sold out, and the highlight and blush are sold out. So hopefully it'll be back in stock soon. But this palette, if you just bought it on its own, is $30. So the next product I want to dip into is this Flower Wall blush. And they have limited edition packaging on this, and most of theirs is like the pink and the clear top. This is kind of like a frosted plastic container. And this is what the blush looks like. So very, very beautiful, soft, peachy pink. So I'm going to go in with my Morphe E4. And the blushes by themselves, they are $18 a piece. So I just want to warm up the face a little bit with this. And I have already put on my Guerlain Terracotta bronzer. And then I just like to run over the bridge of my nose and then go on my forehead just for a little extra color. But this blush is very, very pretty. So the next thing I want to jump into is this highlight, and this is in the shade Forever. And it's just a beautiful like champagne-y gold. And I'm going to take that on my Anastasia 823. I'm just going to get a little bit of the product, tap off the excess. So it's a very subtle, soft highlight, which you don't want, I don't know, you may, but for me, I would just want like a soft, subtle highlight. Something like the LC Cosmetics one, or this is very, very pretty. It's not too intense, but you can still see it. And this highlight is $18 as well. Now, I'm just going to get I'm going to get this little tiny smudger brush. Looks like that. And I'm going to go down the bridge of my nose, and I just want this to be really precise. So there is the nose highlight. I'm actually going to go over top of the inner corner. I just love my inner corner to pop and to be really, really highlighted and brightened. Really, really, really like this highlight. Like I said, it's just not too intense, but it's beautiful, especially for a bridal makeup. And now sometimes I just like to go over it with a powder brush just to make sure everything's blended. There's no like harsh lines or anything. And lastly, I bought this in a lip kit bundle. You can buy each of these lip products separately. I bought the lip gloss, the lipstick, and lip liner in the bundle, which was $42. If you bought them separately, the lip liner is $12 and the lip gloss is $18. I'm just going to go ahead and get the lip liner. It's in the shade Love. And I love all of this packaging. It's like her and her wedding dress on it. It's just beautiful. The lip liner is actually in a lighter packaging as well. And let's just hope this isn't too dark. So I'm just gonna line my lips. And this is more like a brown tone lip liner, which is not up my alley, but I'd probably go in with something a little lighter. I definitely don't want to fill in my lips with this because it may be too dark. So I'm just going to do like a soft line all the way around my lips. Then I'm going to go in with the lipstick in the shade Love. And this is what it looks like. I love this. I wish the lip liner was more of this shade. And it is not a matte. There is some shine in this. There's a sheen to it. So there is the lipstick, and then just for fun, we'll go over it with the lip gloss in the shade Soulmate. And that is just a little bit lighter. Alright guys, so this is the completed look. I feel like it's such a very soft glam look. My eyes are not too overdone, but they just look so beautiful and bright and just angelic is the best way I can describe this look. It's just not over the top. It's just very soft glam. I know I've said that about 10 times now, Megan. Come up with another word. But I don't know. I just really like this whole collection. I was surprised by this palette because I was like, there's no like warm transition shade in here. And I didn't pull one for my collection. I used strictly what was in here and the eye look come out beautifully. I thought it was going to end up being a little too dark, but it's not. This deep shade over here did wonders for my eye. It just kind of lifted it a little bit and gave us a little bit of depth. But all these shadows just worked beautifully to create this very angelic eye look. I loved the blush and the highlight. They both went on beautifully. There's no patchiness. The highlight did not accentuate any texture or pores. And the lip kit, I loved it. The lip liner was just a little too dark for me, but you know, I think they meant to do that where you can have that kind of ombre or, you know, just a multi-dimensional look on your lips. But it actually came out pretty nice. So overall, I really love this collection. I do feel like I may use this on the bride-to-be in a couple of weekends away. So I'm very excited to use this, and yes, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and if you are not subscribed already, I would love nothing more than to have you join my little family here on YouTube. And if you want, you can hit that little post notification bell so you are notified of all my future uploads. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in my next ones. Bye!